When you're looking for a print-on-demand product, having one that has that inbuilt wow factor helps you to sell more products. It helps people to stop in that feed and just go, wow, this is amazing, before they actually even get to seeing what your design is. And this supplier that I'm about to share with you in this tutorial has a catalog that is full of products that have just that. They have a lot of profit in them, and they've got that extra X factor that allows them to sell a lot more products. Oftentimes, a lot more units in one order as well. So let's go. There's a new product that's come to the Subliminator catalog that I'm very, very excited about. So a few years ago, I started a brand new store, and it absolutely crushed straight out of the gates. I got designs up. As soon as I saw the product, I was like, I need to get designs on there. I need to get advertising ASAP. So what I did, I went into a stock photography place. I got a seamless pattern, and I started putting them onto these products. And what happened next was insane. So within the first week, I was already scaling. I'd found winners. And in the first 6 weeks, I'd already done over $300,000. It was insane. And you can see here, this is from a graph that was from when I was selling it, but it took off. But it came down, and then it sort of hovered around the $10,000 profit months for the 6 months that I had it. I was disappointed because I had seen this absolutely blow up and then peter back down to what I wasn't happy with. I wanted to scale. I was seeing those $1 million months out there, and I was like, this product is going to do it. But you know, we all learn from our mistakes, and if I wish I hadn't have sold this store. It was a really, really cool store. But what I did is I'm going to show you a few things about how I was able to come up with the ideas to be able to get these designs on the product and get it out in the marketplace. That store, the Shopify store, I had put out there within 2 hours. I had already done a Shopify store the month before, and it started okay, did about $10,000 revenue in its first month. This one, however, because I was so fresh in knowing what had to be done on the Shopify store front in terms of the build, I got it together very quickly. I had ads running to it that same day. So I wasn't sitting on my hands doing nothing. I wanted to see what it was. So what's the product I'm talking about? So it's the sneakers. So they've just released these sneakers, and when I saw these, I was like, very, very cool. This is fantastic. At $35, including shipping, that is great because you can sell these things for $90 to $100 and have some really good profits in there. And we've got some exciting holidays coming up. So we've got Halloween, we've got Christmas. They are both themed holidays that we can create really cool designs for. But what I did when I saw the sneakers, I was like, and this is when I first started the store, I was like, I need to get these designs. I had first responders. I was like, who is going to use it? Who are using, like, standing on their feet all day, every day, that could do with some really cool sneakers? And my first thought was first responders. They're always moving around. And then I narrowed it down even more. I was like, nurses. That's it. So what I did is I went over into Vector Stock or some other stock photography place, and I typed in nurse pattern. And I just went through there and was just seeing, I was looking in here for anything that really stood out. I wanted a pattern that was like vibrant, really captivating. So when you saw it, you're like, yep, that's it. And there's a couple here now, like this one here, I reckon is really, really cool. You change the color on the back there. I think even that navy is a really good color. This one's really cool. It's a PNG, but you put your colors in behind that. And I think you're going to have some really cool designs in there as well. That one, this sticker type pattern, that's a really trending sort of style right now. So that'd be one that I would try actually. That's really nice. But you go through and you're like, okay, so which are they? I need to get testing. I need to start creating these designs. So I'm going to download this one because I think that's cool. You've got to be mindful of the licenses too. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to create this in Photoshop. So what we need is to download the templates from Subliminator. So coming back over to Subliminator, if you go on the product info tab, you can click the download design template here. So that's pretty simple. So if you've got Photoshop or Photopea, you can simply use that. Pretty easy. Downloaded, I've selected the PSD, so just highlighted them there, and I'm just going to double click, and that's going to open each of them for me. You've got the left shoe, right, left tongue, right shoe, right tongue. Okay, cool. Okay, so the pattern, when you download it, you're going to want to add that as a pattern in your studio, in your, what is it, Photoshop program, Photo P, what are we saying? I'm going to change this to RGB. I'm going to change that to 2500. Okay, so I might even make that smaller because the pixels on this canvas are only 1800. So 1000, cool. So now what I'm going to do is edit, and I'm define pattern. Is that an edit? Define pattern. It was there. Okay, good. Okay, now we come back over to left shoe. I'm going to fill with a pattern. And select that pattern there. Whoop. Create a new layer. Fill again. Awesome. So now we have to save that, obviously. Now on the tongue, you can put something cool on here. You can make it personalized. That's something that's really cool with Subliminator, is they've got that personalization that you can do as well. So what I'll do is I'm just going to take the navy blue, because I reckon that's going to be cool. So the navy blue or the dark blue here. Cool. So I'm just going to copy that hex code there. I'm going to bring that over to the left tongue, and I'm going to fill this with a color, pasting that hex code in there. Create a layer, then fill. Fantastic. Save. Same on the right. So what I'm going to do is going to go the right tongue first, because I've already got that, the colors. Come on. I've already got the color there. And then I can come back to this one. Fill pattern. Yep. Cool. Every time. Ron. Sweet. Okay, so we have our pattern. Now we can go back to Subliminator. Down the bottom here, it's telling us what template we need. Come back to layers. We can upload left tongue. So what would be cool is you could even put like your little phrases on here, like cute enough to stop your heart, skilled enough to restart it. Those little things, like the phrases that you see everywhere. Cool. Right shoe. And the good thing with Subliminator is they do some really amazing product photography, which I love. So going back to left tongue, I actually want to add a personalization layer. So add text layer. So it could be Katrina. Ugh. We change that font to actually something that looks good. It's not going to be lobster. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. What else we got in here? Sultani. Katrina's not spelled with double I. I'm going to change that color to white. Ronnie's in the way there. I'm going to make that smaller. Look at that. Personalized shoes. Personalized nurse shoes. That's cool. Right tongue. Upload the template. Add a text layer. What was it? Sultani? Sultani? Go white. Now we want to make sure that the font sizes are the same. Just centering that. Left tongue. Font size 16. Wasn't far off, was I? Sweet. Centered. Box cover. Well, that's not one I've done. All right, I'm just going to upload one of these tongues, see what happens. Comes with a box cover. That's very cool. Sweet, there we go. Next step.
Now, if you'd love my personal guidance and the step-by-step roadmap to creating a $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business in as little as 2 hours a day, so you can create that time freedom and financial independence, then make sure you check out PodHacks, my coaching program. You can click it with the first link in the description below. There, watch the quick training, and if you love the sound of it, make sure you book a call with my team and I, and I'll have a chat to you over there.
Now we've got all these cool shots. Look at the product photography they give us. This is fantastic. Generate mockups. This is as simple as it gets. Like that whole process, like this one took me, 5-10 minutes to do? I'm doing this cold. I haven't done this for a long, long time. But that's how simple it is. Like to come in here and create those designs. Like look at these sneakers. They look fantastic. And the mock-ups, they just help you sell it. And the fact is, like when you've got, I mean, it's going to be hard to see. Well, look, okay, the right shoe needs to have the name, Katrina Smith. So it's the right way around, not Smith Katrina. That's really cool. Open image in new tab. Let's check that out. Look at that. Ha! Come on, you got to sell that. Look, fantastic. They're going to sell themselves. Seriously, it's so simple. Like AI, the different designs you'll be able to put on these sneakers. And what's important when you are starting on Shopify is to keep that product focus. You want to stay in a lane. You don't want to be going between different products. You don't want to go to the hoodies and the pajamas and the shirts and then sneakers and then metal art and jewelry because it's just too much. You're not getting in any rhythm with what you're creating. You really need to focus. And the better you can focus, and product focus is great because it gives you that roadmap that you need, that step by step, just creating designs, researching to see who are looking to buy these sneakers, who are always going through sneakers, who are always buying them all the time. What am I trying to say? I'm just trying to say find an insatiable market when you're looking for these products and then put your paid marketing behind it. But there you go. Get in there. Now, if you love that Subliminator product, you're going to love this one because the profits on them are absolutely insane. Make sure you watch it next. See ya.